The success of any organization is almost certainly tied to the quality of its volunteers. Commerce Lexington Incorporated is no different. There are hundreds of people annually working behind the scenes on behalf of this organization. Commerce Lexington cannot do what it does year in and year out without the assistance and hard work of these many volunteers. They play an integral part in shaping who we are and where this organization is going. Mark Weimer just finished his 7th year as a member of the Commerce Lexington Ambassador Committee, the group which provides a key link between the Commerce Lexington staff and the 1,700-plus members.
As an ambassador, I consider myself to be the eyes and ears of the chamber. I get a chance to meet with all kinds of different businesses and kind of hear their stories, their struggles and their successes, and it's an enjoyable part of the job there. And I guess one of my main focuses is to try and encourage them to take full advantage of all their benefits and answer any questions they may have.
When he's not wearing his ambassador hat, Mark finds time to participate in the Winner Circle Total Resource Development Program, Commerce Lexington's annual fundraising campaign.
Well, I'm passionate about the bluegrass in general. I really enjoy. I've been in Lexington now for 20 years, and even though I was raised in Southern California, I consider the bluegrass my home now. And so I'm passionate about schools, education, the government, all those things that are important to us. I want to be a part of the solution and maybe just do my small part and make it a better place to live and work.
Eric Hauk is relatively new to Lexington, but he's already made quite an impact on our community and organization. He relocated here in 2010 with a company called Intralink, then spun out another company called Equinext, an animal device technology company. So, what surprised Hauk the most upon arriving in Lexington?
I think what surprised us the most is I'll do it on the professional side and the personal side. The professional side is just how proactive the community is to be able to help businesses grow. We had, just ample help in trying to be able to get the contacts that we needed, everything from video production to print ads to web support. We got tied into UK. Many of our doctors also have appointments there. So it really was a team effort. And the neat thing is not only once we got the company moved here, we weren't like fire and forget. We moved here and everybody continued to help us and still help us to today. On a personal side, I just enjoy the people. My family has really grown to love Lexington. I coach at high school level. There's a lot of things that we just got plugged into and really well integrated that way.
Eric meets with many prospective economic development clients to discuss the benefits of relocating and doing business in Lexington.
We've been a beneficiary of a lot of people's work and effort. I believe that you just need to be able to go out there and be able to do the same thing for others. It's very rewarding to be able to do that. And so that's kind of been my motto personally, just to be able to carry on.
Each year, anywhere from 80 to 100 volunteers participate in Commerce Lexington's Winner Circle fundraising campaign, which over the course of its 12 years has raised more than $6.8 million to grow the membership and enhance its events and programs. Longtime Winner Circle volunteer Cheryl Edens has been the top individual producer in 6 of the last 7 campaigns.
It's an awesome program. It's a great way to network with the other volunteers and the companies that are involved in the campaign. And it's kind of a way to pay it forward. I get to go and meet with my clients and sometimes potential clients and tell them about the various event sponsorships and publications that Commerce Lexington has to offer. What better platform to represent but Commerce Lexington? They give back and do so much for the bluegrass area. I'm just a people person. I just enjoy getting out and meeting people and hearing their stories and learning about their business.
Another important aspect of Commerce Lexington is its public policy efforts, led by an all-volunteer Public Policy Council. Carla Blanton chairs the Public Policy Council.
We're really fortunate to have just a wide range of talents and different backgrounds that come together on the Public Policy Council. And then we do have a really good dialogue and exchange of ideas and do troubleshooting and look at what might be some potential unintended consequences of any legislation and regulations, and really look to see how it's going to benefit or maybe detract from business and what we can do to make legislation better or come up with other alternatives that would be better suited to help the Commonwealth.
No matter what the issue may be, Policy Council members take their roles seriously and make sure they understand all sides of an issue before making a decision or developing a policy statement.
It's important to me to be involved in the Public Policy Council, and I think for the same reasons that's important for everyone that Commerce Lexington has a Public Policy Council, and that you can't turn on a light switch, turn your car ignition, turn on a computer without government having an impact on that. And it can be a good impact or it can be a bad impact. So the Public Policy Council really is instrumental in helping ensure that the regulations and laws that are passed have a good impact on business, and it's something that would be able to help with job growth and in turn help the whole Commonwealth survive and thrive.
Behind every successful volunteer is a company's CEO or senior official supporting and encouraging that person.
The bank encourages all of its team members to become involved in the communities. It's one of their core beliefs.
Central Business System is a big promoter of Commerce Lexington and local chambers. My boss really gets it. He understands what a great organization it is, and he doesn't mind me participating and realizes it's win-win for both of us.
Volunteering for any organization is rewarding and fun, but for Commerce Lexington, the volunteers are the reason we are successful.